Hello, welcome to another Burgundy with Tweedy video. Another one of those under the radar Burgundies today. This is, are you going to be able to read the label? Maybe it's easier if it's back here and I zoom in. This is from domain Hudelot Baillet. I don't think that's a producer I've encountered before, and it's billed as a generic Bourgogne Rouge, a generic red Burgundy. However, I think like that recent video of the Bourgogne Rouge that was secretly possibly something from Chambolle Musigny, some or all of the fruit, I think again here comes from, I believe it's again Chambolle Musigny. This is another wine from Four Walls Wine, and they do a pretty good job actually in their descriptions of pointing out when these generic Burgundies are actually something perhaps a little bit more upmarket than they are billed as. Did I say it's a 2021 vintage? So that's a little bit on the young side, isn't it? I don't know if this is really going to be ready yet, but we'll find out. Don't have much elbow room here to get the wine prongs in. Oh, Happy New Year, I should probably say. This is the first Burgundy with Tweedy video of 2025. It's exciting. So suddenly 2021 as a vintage doesn't seem quite so recent. Of course, it isn't really 4 years ago yet. Won't bother commenting on the colour, I can barely see. Got bright lights shining in my face. Before the first swirl, it's once again one of those grapey sort of aromas. I think there's probably some red berry fruit in there. Hopefully will be a bit more apparent with a bit of air. So that's quite pleasant. Light red berry fruit, possibly veering slightly cranberry red curranty, but there might be sort of maybe more raspberry strawberry type fruit in there. Don't think it's really cherry. I think we're talking more red berries here. Yeah, but it's sort of pleasant, nice, clean, simple perhaps, but not a bad start. Quite nice on the palate on that first sip. Tiny bit savoury, but everything nicely in proportion there. Nice balance. Little hints of sweetness. Nice amount of acidity there. I'd say it's sort of slightly on the lighter side, but with a little bit of a savoury edge to it. And everything about that is really quite pleasant. Not exactly earth-shatteringly complex or nuanced in those first sips there, but yeah, very drinkable. Tannins, not particularly much to write home about there. Nice and soft, nice and gentle. Really struggling to find anything particularly insightful to say about this. It doesn't give me a sense of being not yet ready. It's not green. The acidity is not too bold. None of those kind of hints that this is a wine that needs significantly more aging to be drinkable. Certainly drinkable in its current state. May well improve with a few more years, but as that is, struggling to think of much to say about it, but it's perfectly drinkable, perfectly pleasant, decent red Burgundy at I think a relatively reasonable price. I'll put that on screen there. I'm not sure I can think of anything else to say, but I'd like to go and have my dinner now, so I'm going to stop talking. Cheers.